Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this Coronavlogmas Day 5, December 5th. Just showed you how I make my coffee. My coffee maker is called AeroPress. It's the same one I've had for years and years, and I make one cup of coffee at a time. Christy's been drinking her coffee on her Vlogmas, and it occurred to me that I should tell her to bring one of her mugs with her so that she can have her regular cup of coffee every morning. It would take two or three presses with my machine, but then she would have her coffee. Anyway, good morning. So, yesterday I did not leave the house except to walk the dogs. It was a very lovely day, but I didn't go anywhere, so I have no footage. It's not really footage anymore, is it? No recordings of anything to show you. So there won't be anything at the end of this. We are going out and about a little bit today, because we have canceled Aura's cable at her house and her internet, and so we have to go and meet the cable guy to pick up the equipment that she has from them. And we have things to pick, to get from over there and bring over here, so we're going to do that. And I might run to the store. There are a few things that we need from the grocery store. So that's a possibility, although I'm pretty sure Dennis was talking about going to his store, so who knows. Anyway, but I'll be out and about, and maybe if we come home after dark, we can go past the Christmas house in the dark, and that would be fun. But I did some crafting yesterday, and it was really good. It felt good all day to be crafting. I did go upstairs and start working on some ideas for cards, watching some videos, doing some little practice. Nothing looks good, but it felt good to start. I need to do some practicing before I come up with something that I'm going to be happy with sending to people. So that was good. I'm going to continue to do that after I edit this. I'm going to go upstairs and take advantage of the bright sunshine coming in my room and be inspired by that to try to work out some designs that could turn out to be cards. If that doesn't work out, then you know what? I'm just going to go buy Christmas cards, but I am going to try, and I did enjoy working on it yesterday, although now the top of my table is full of paints and things. That's how it goes. But I did clear it off and make room so that I could be painting, and yeah. I also worked on my shawl. In the end, what happens is when I edit, I listen to myself, and as I'm listening to myself tell you what I'm going to do, then I make decisions that are different than what I said. I decided to put Benta's yarn in this shawl from yesterday. I really loved it with those pops of bright pink, and I thought it would be a nice transition. I have zero idea what my colors are going to look like next, so who knows if this was a good idea or not, but I really love the way it knitted up, and it's really charming. So I'm really happy about that, I must say. So shall I open my advents and see what comes next? But I like how that looks, and I just thought that yarn was so charming. So let's see what Advent Day 5 is. This is Benta's number 5. So I haven't been saying this, but obviously, if you don't want to know what's on Day 5, if you got the 12 days of Arctic crafts and are waiting until the 10th to open it or something like that, because you're opening them every other day. I'm getting ready to open number 5. And if you don't want to see it, close your eyes. How's that? Does that work? Look at that color. I love it. And some Earl Grey tea. Oh, Benta. I love it. Love, 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 love this color. How fun. Not next. Don't think it's next, but I really like it. I really like it a lot. How fun. And day 5 from Megan. I finally got a bowl to put my things in so that they don't get lost. I'm trying to open the yarn first, so I'm pulling it out from the ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. It is showing up bluer on my phone than it is in person. In person, it's much more greeny teal than it's showing on that camera. Oh, I love it though. That's beautiful. Now that, on the other hand, might just work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It's got a little stellina in it, so it's a little bit sparkly. It's just a little bit greener, aqua green, than it's showing on my phone. So what do you think? That could be next. That's taking it in a lovely direction. There's a little tiny bit of pink in this to pick up the tiny little bit of pink in this and the pink there. So, oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, it's just a little, showing a little bluer than it is in real life. Very pretty, but oh, look at those colors in there, pink and blue. And it is greener in person. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see what this is. Oh. It's a lens cleaning cloth. Yay! And she has identified all the different things it is. How cute! Wood pigeons, very gorgeous birds. Paquito, silver fern, kia, koahi, kiwi, koru, and fantail. Oh, how fun! This will be by my chair. Thank you so much. So much. Such a useful thing. I can use it on my phone too. Oh, and I've been sitting here. No lie, I've been sitting here thinking, oh, I should have cleaned my glasses before I started. Because they're dirty. Hold on. So we will put this gift into use. And I'm going to try to keep the stickers on so I can go back and look. But meanwhile, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm loving my gifts so much. So much. There you go. Oh, and it works. Big surprise. How cute. New Zealand birds and plants. How fun. Thank you so much, my dear. Very, very useful. I will be using it right away. So, yeah, I think that's next. That'll work great with that pink. And yeah, it's showing so much bluer than this is green. But this is a dilemma I had yesterday, because I decided to make my granddaughters Musselburgh hats. Musselburgh hat by Isolde Teague. And Sammy's favorite color is purple, and Isabel's favorite color is blue. And I showed you the colors that I picked yesterday. And obviously this is the purple. I picked this as a blue, and it's showing up on my camera pretty blue. And I even took a picture of this and put it on Instagram yesterday, saying my dilemma is if she doesn't look through my camera lens, it's going to look blue. But in reality, as I was knitting it, I realized it's really quite purpley. And I went in and took it to Dennis. my knitting just fell on the floor. I took it to Dennis and I said, "What color is this?" And he said, "Purple." Like, oh, I was thinking it was purple too, and I wanted it to be blue. So I went up and rummaged around. I hadn't gotten very far. I rummaged around in my stash and discovered that I have very little blue in my stash. Now, I thought I had more blue things, but I must have been giving my blues away. Have I been knitting a lot of blue things? I mean, I haven't been knitting a lot of anything. But anyway, I had a lot of trouble finding blue until I found this. Now this is showing up about the same color, dog hair, about the same color as it is in person. I do not remember what this is. I have no idea. I have no idea what I made with it. It's maybe a sport weight, but I think it's fingering. Anyway, it's blue. So I'm like, okay, I'm changing. It's definitely blue. And so I started to Musselburgh hats. I'm knitting them 2 at a time. I got them both to the place where they were done with the decreases, increases, and I am knitting Musselburgh hats 2 at a time. A purple one and a blue one. Looks like the purple's bigger, doesn't it? Well, the purple one's for Sammy. The purple one is, I know what this is. This is from, pretty sure this is from Megan. It's possum. Is the first possum, alpaca, nylon, and wool. And I want to say this is from New Zealand, but skeins might be Australia. I'm not sure. But possum is New Zealand. So I'm pretty sure I got this from Megan. It's some previous box. So here are the starts of 2 Musselburgh hats for my granddaughters. And so yesterday I was sitting here knitting. I was knitting like I'm a knitter. It was so nice. And in fact, this morning I knit a few rounds before I even started. This is my 2nd cup of coffee. So we got up a little early earlier than we usually do. And I sat and knit a few rounds while I was drinking my 1st cup of coffee. I'm a knitter. So my plan is to do half of the Musselburgh hat. You increase, and then you knit long, and then you decrease, and then you put it inside itself. So it's a 2-layer hat, which means it's completely reversible. So one side will be these colors all for the hat, and then when they turn, if they turn it up to have a brim, the brim will be minis. Or they can wear it with minis and turn it up, and then the brim will be this color. That's the plan. So I'm going to be knitting for about 8 inches. before I start using the minis. And by that time I will have acquired quite a few minis, so I can use my new minis, I can use my old minis. I'm going to figure out what I think looks best. And so they'll have stripes on one side and plain-ish, the purple isn't super plain, on the other side. And they'll have warm winter hats, and I'll give something I can give them from Nana on Christmas Eve. So that's my plan. So this is my Christmas knitting right here. The entirety of my Christmas knitting is right here. These girls are getting Musselboro hats. So there you go. There's the yarn and the hats in this cute Christmas bag from Megan. It's always nice to have a cute Christmas bag to hold your project. So that's the plan. So I think the plan for today is I'm gonna go with this. It's very more aqua-y than this, but that's what's going to be next. I think that works great. I do love this one though, I have to say, but I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm gonna need to get ready. But I love it. This works great. This is going by my chair. And there you go. That's the day. And I'm going to be painting a little bit. We're going over to Aura's old house, and I'm going to be knitting. Sounds like a good day, right? All right. So that's it. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.